That's right.
Welcome
That's
to part 27 of Tales of the Abyss.
That's right, Mew. Keep headbanging.
In the last part, all the really bad stuff
And
happened.
in this part, all the good stuff starts happening.
Well, it depends on your definition of good stuff.
By making fun of Ash whenever possible.
Making fun of Ash and Luke at the same time.
Mostly Ash, though.
Yeah. Because we got a role reversal, because now Luke is inside Ash's head, and Ash sucks.
Yes. It's like, why did I even bother putting it?
Now, he has all of Luke's arts, as well as magic arts, but his magic stat sucks. So all of his magic attacks are useless.
Not to mention, magic's not really a good thing to do while I'm one-on-one. And I don't know why the game keeps doing that.
I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. Like, even with his slow casting time, it wouldn't be a big deal. But his magic attack is god-awful. So even if you were to hit anybody with his magic attacks, which doesn't make any sense because when you watched me fight him, his magic attacks kicked my ass.
Yeah.
So was Luke's phonic defense really that shitty that he could get owned in like one magic attack? I don't think so.
Why are you saying shortcuts for Ash?
Cause I think what I was deciding to do is seeing if I wanted to show off as much of Ash's arts as possible, because while you are controlling Ash, you don't control him for very long. Plus, he's only level 26.
He's the same level as Luke when you go on those.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's the same level as Luke is whenever you take over, and he has a few decent armors, but I mean, I don't know what that Maestro Stone does. It doesn't say what it does, and you can't unequip any of his armor. So
Bite my black maestro ass.
I don't know if he actually works for Moe's or not. I doubt it.
No, probably not. I can imagine.
It would be a humongous plot hole if he did.
It'd actually be kind of funny if he actually said that. Just as an insult. Hey, bite my black maestro ass.
God dang it.
Just imagine him saying that now.
No, it wouldn't sound right.
I don't care. Though knowing the voice actor, you probably would too.
I don't know, can you imagine Yuri Lowenthal sounding like Bender?
I don't think he'd care.
Also, I'm not sure why I'm standing still for so long. Maybe I was distracted by something.
You're probably looking at notes.
Probably. But for so long? Huh. Not sure how I didn't catch this in editing. Oh well.
How did you not catch it in editing?
That's why I said I don't know. I don't know what happened here.
Oh, we missed.
And Mew's just staring at him like, you gonna move at some point? I know I start moving at some point. There I go.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I
happened
think
there.
you're looking at notes. Obtain
That, or maybe I got called away or something.
obtain deck brush.
And then didn't think I was going to be gone for so long.
Obtain.
And then completely forgot to edit it out. My bad.
Scrub, yes.
Going in
scrubby
there, we get a
swab.
deck
Scrub.
brush, which is a reference to one of Rain's joke weapons.
I like the description. Good old Mew.
No matter how much of a dick Luke is to him, he still hangs out with him. Coming in, this place doesn't really matter. We'll go back in here again later, but right now it doesn't matter.
I like the description for the deck brush. Scrub, you scurvy swab. Scrush. Make the deck shine. Make the deck shine.
God dang it.
Learn the ramen.
Also, for some reason, there's a ramen recipe sitting on the table.
Tyr must really like that ramen.
Maybe. Also, the deck brush is a weapon for Tyr, but we can't give it to her because Tyr's not going to join us.
Actually, it's a weapon for Jade.
Oh, right. I thought it was a weapon for Tyr because it looks like a staff.
That's it. No, it's considered a spear.
Okay.
No need to go here, you jerk.
Nope.
And that's
and
literally the...
Tyr's deciding to stay behind until Luke wakes up. Because she's nice like that, despite the fact that she's the one that bitches at Luke the most.
You stubbed your thumb. Don't give me that shit.
No, I seriously don't get it. Like, she's... Like, this is the point where you find out that Tyr's kind of falling for Luke, which doesn't make any sense, considering the entire game she's done nothing but yell at him.
The heavy sundering type.
And not because she is a jerk, but because Luke deserves it.
It's hard to say for sure. I think it'll get more detailed into it after a while.
It does become more clear later on, but at this point it feels like they're forcing it.
I think
it's like, oh, Tyr was the first female character you ran into, so she has to be Luke's love interest. Why?
I think what they were trying to get at was for her to be more of the big sister to him.
Yeah.
But it just came out awkward.
Right.
Luke, Ash. Luke. Wait, I can't decide. Which one?
It's Ash. He'd rather be called Ash.
I'll just call you Lash. Just mix the two doors together.
Lash. Fine, whatever.
Asuk.
I don't...
Lash is better. You can't make up your mind. Hey, do you remember me? I remember you as the girl I ran away from.
Like, well, how old was I? Well, how old was I? 10? Probably not.
Oh yeah, you're that awkward girl that told me about marriage that day. This is
maybe that's why I just...
maybe that's why I ran away.
Oh, hi, guy.
You don't have to talk to everybody, but it's nice to get some background info.
Okay, this is a side quest that I kind of screwed up on. That I thought, like, you can do it now if you bought what you needed right away. If you can't do it, for me, I can't do this side quest.
At least for right now.
Oh, well, no, this guy, well, I can give this guy apple gels. There's another guy that you're going to talk to here that's going to want in-gave rice, and I don't have enough in-gave rice. But you'll come back to this town
eventually.
And when you do come back, you'll be able to give him the rice that he needs. I don't know when the cutoff point is, but I don't think it's one of those.
I don't think it's for a while though.
No, it's not, because spoiler alert, we do come back here a few times. I mean, it is kind of essential to the plot.
I like how Ash runs like a complete tool. He runs like a girl. He's like, nee. He's a tool.
Like that, or Ash is just realizing. Wow, guy never liked me to begin with. That's why I'm such an asshole. Guy likes my replacement better than me.
I must fail at life. Wait, you're going the wrong way.
I think what I'm doing is exploring, because this is actually the first time you've been to Yulia City, so...
Yeah, only Ion's in this area, everybody else in the back.
Yeah.
Well, wait, I gotta correct myself. Ion and Jade are here, everybody else in the back.
Right.
If we make use of this...
As planned. Since when have we planned anything, Jade? What the crap?
Everything's been going according to plan. What are you talking about? Shifty eyes.
All according to seppuku. Translation note, seppuku means plan. God damn it!
You look like you just swallowed a bug.
It's one of those memes that was from... I think that was from Death Note, but I'm not sure.
What's wrong? You look like you swallowed a bug. Oh wait, you always look like that.
See, Jade's an equal opportunity dick.
And EOD.
He's a dick to everyone that deserves it.
Even those that don't deserve it.
That's when he's a dick.
And now Ash is hiding behind a lamppost in shame.
Thinking about, God, like, man, I should have stabbed him there, shouldn't I?
Nah, he would.
Screw it.
Nah, I should have stabbed him there. Nah, he would judo chop me. Oh, well, whatever. No, wrong way. You still have to talk to everybody.
Well, I can go talk to Keidoro right now.
You still have to talk to people and everything. Come on, douche.
What do you think of the cliff?
What do you think of the cliff ball?
It's just
Sucks.
as I'd heard. Not very pleasant.
It sucks. That's basically what he's saying.
What if we just had a root comment for everything?
Cover the sky. The land is a liquefied crust.
Well, he
flowing
said
over the
not
mantle.
very pleasant, so that's the nicest mean thing he's said so far.
It's no place for human beings to live.
This price is not very good.
Well, what do you expect when he has a tsundere personality?
Nah.
Or is it yandere because he's a guy?
Why don't you move to the outer
Yandere
lands?
is more of the murderous type.
You know our role.
Oh.
We are the watchers.
Yeah,
We cannot
Yandere
leave
isn't
this
just
land.
isn't like the male or female thing. No, Yandere means you.
Oh, right, right.
Yandere means you're attracted to someone you want
So
to
I
kill.
hear there may be a way to raise the
I should
Tartarus
remember.
back
I
to
should have
the
known
outer
that because I
lands.
watched Markiplier's Yandere Simulator.
Yeah,
We've
Yandere
attached a
is
phonon
you're attracted to
activator
someone
to the
and
Tartarus,
you will
similar
go
to
to the
those
limit
used
to
by the
get to them,
passage rings.
and you will not care what the limit is.
It's like,
It
oh,
should be
that.
able to stimulate
Oh,
Axarius
she's going out
Sephiroth
with
and
him
raise
instead
a
of me.
tree one final
Oh.
time.
He's going out with her instead of me. Well, nope.
Yeah.
Then
Now
we
you
ride
have
the
to go out.
Sephiroth tree back up to the
Basically.
surface, huh?
God dang it.
Creepy.
Exactly. But do you really need
And
the
by
landship
creepy, I
that
mean
badly?
extremely creepy. I still didn't know.
So we need to.
I
So in
wouldn't
order
have
to
asked if
get
we
Axarius
didn't.
back, we need to raise it with the Sephiroth tree.
I wouldn't have asked if we did.
All right. Then would you like to head to the Tartarus right now?
See, Ash is still a jerk.
Would you like to go to the Tartarus then? It's called a quick jump. You want to do it? I don't know. It sounds fishy.
What's the quick jump? It just means we teleport.
It's basically instant transmission. You ever heard of it?
Yes.
You skipped everybody!
It doesn't matter if you talk to people. It doesn't give
Then
you
let's
any
go.
extra. All it does is give you extra dialogue. It doesn't really affect anything.
No, but it's still nice to see what their opinion is, even though they'll probably call Ash a complete douchebag.
Actually, everyone else is an asshole except for Guy because everyone thinks
Can
that
we run a landship this
Ash is
size
better
with
than
only
Luke.
4
Yeah, but they
people?
don't know that yet.
they only think that
Only
now
with the
because
bare minimum
Luke was being such a
maneuverability.
dick for the last 3 hours,
And now they're gonna be paired with.
and the whole destroying
Sephiroth
Axarius
are the
thing.
pillars that
Spoiler,
support our
spoiler
elements,
warning. It
right?
doesn't get any better anytime soon.
How are we going to use that
Well,
to get
for
back up?
Ash anyway.
No, it's like this. Spoiler warning, gang. Doesn't get any better anytime soon.
The Sephiroth are places where the planet's
Unfortunately.
phonons are
Except
concentrated,
Ion's the
and
only one
memory
that's
particles
Ion
spout
and
forth.
Guy are the only two that seem to care. Everyone else is just like, oh fuck it,
The
fuck
pillars,
Luke,
the
whatever.
Sephiroth trees, are the result
And
of artificially strengthened those memory
in defense
particle
here, I don't think
spouts.
Ion really cares. He's like,
No.
Well,
In other words,
let me
we're
put
going
it
to be
this way.
pushed up by
Ion
memory
cares to the
particles.
point where it's like nobody's wrong. I'm just
We'll
right.
temporarily stimulate the Sephiroth and catch the memory
And everyone
particle
else is
spout
just
that the Tartarus
everyone else.
sails.
Ion has a weird thinking
hope it
policy of not
works.
everybody's wrong and usually everybody has a
Don't
point.
worry.
It's like, no,
Begin.
stop doing that.
You said he's the Colette of this game for a reason.
Yeah, I know.
And he just always sees the nice. He always sees the good in everybody, no matter what they do. So
Yar me,
there's nothing
mateys.
inherently wrong about that. Also, cutscene.
Away, mateys.
Thank you, Yggdrasil. Oh wait, I
Wrong.
mean Sephiroth. Which one of them do I have to thank? I don't really want to thank Sephiroth because he's just a mama's boy.
And we don't want to thank that other guy in the tree either.
Well, technically, the Yggdrasil tree.
Looks like we made it up.
At least in Norse mythology, is not actually evil, technically.
You have no idea who I'm
I can't believe
referencing, do
this
you?
is floating in midair.
Well, I said there's only two different.
So,
there's two
where do we
trees.
go now?
There's the Sephiroth, which is what we used,
We can get
and then there's
information
the
at Phone Machine
Yggdrasil.
Lab 1 in Belkin. Van goes there often.
Oh, you mean X-Ten?
Yeah, there you go.
He does?
Why do you think I made the laugh for?
I misunderstood Van's objective. We'll have to uncover his
I forgot
activities
about
to
X
find
Death
out
for a
what he's
second.
really
My
about.
bad.
Ash is pretty much saying I effed up.
I want you to take Ion and me back to
I
Dome.
misunderstood Van's objective, even though I've been spying on him for
We'll
like the
take you
past
back
10
once we're
years.
He
done.
never
Oops.
really
I need bodies
noticed
here to
either.
operate
Kind of a
the
dummy.
Tartarus.
Kind of an idiot.
Why not use your own men?
Well, he even said, like, if I had
I
known
can't.
what Van was
Everything
up
I
to
do
sooner,
would
I
be
would have
leaked
stopped
to
him
Van.
faster.
No, it's like no. I can imagine
I
Ash
don't
being
see
like,
any
no,
problem with
you
helping
didn't really
Ash.
notice I
You
was
two
spying
need
on
to
him
know
either.
Van's
What
true
an
objective.
idiot.
Natalia is right.
Shut up, Natalia. Nobody cares.
If you say so,
Ion does.
then I'll
Ion
go
doesn't
along.
count. He thinks everybody cares. He thinks everybody's right.
I have something I want to confirm as well. I'll cooperate with Ash for a time.
Yeah, see, even Jay.
See, that no one even really wants to work
Belkin
for.
is to the
No one really
east.
wants
Now
to
get to
work
work.
for Ash. They just have. They don't really have much of a choice.
Even Jade hates Ash, and that says a lot.
Jade doesn't give two shits about anything. That's the thing. He's mad at Luke, yeah, but he's not gonna lose sleep over it. He's just gonna be like, oh, well, Luke fucked up.
And this is the most annoying theme I've ever heard in my life.
What do you have against this theme?
Because because it's the same reason why I hate Vile's theme in like the Mega Man XP game.
Oh,
Because
I
it
see.
never
Because you
freaking-
keep hearing it over and
Because
over
it never
again, and
freaking
never
stops. The theme by itself is fine. It's just it never freaking stops.
Until you get to a boss, anyway.
Ugh. Look, I know Ash is supposed to be this over-the-top awesome dude, but do we really need to play his theme repeatedly on loop?
Yes.
No, we don't.
Well, apparently Namco thinks so.
Frickin' Namco. What? Did Capcom teach you nothing?
When did Capcom teach Namco about anything?
Good point. Hey, guy, you thinking about Luke? What? No, that's disgusting. What? No, I didn't mean that. I meant like a friend. Oh.
Everyone but Tyr is back up, so Tyr stayed behind with Luke. Not insinuating anything whatsoever.
Yippee eyes.
Good job, Namco.
What ego?
I can't say they technically forced that shipping, but they kind of did.
It's like, and meanwhile, a guy is thinking to himself, "I'm the most popular hobo ever."
I don't think he's technically a hobo. I think he still does live in Badical.
All right, I'm the most popular servant ever.
Yeah, there you go.
Most popular errand boy.
Because I don't think he lives in the capital.
He's just there.
He just works there.
I like to imagine Guy is supposed to be this world's version of Fry from Futurama. He has the same hit.
I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate my life. But I don't like being a delivery boy. Well, that's what you're good at.
Don't think of yourself as a delivery boy. Think of yourself as a space delivery boy.
Now this part's a little bit annoying.
You're not exactly told where you're supposed to go.
No, you're not. And in fact, there are plenty of places you can go right now.
But Ash won't let you go because he likes to break the fourth wall.
Yeah, unless it's like a side quest thing that you can technically do.
Like here,
But the main thing you want to go to is right in here.
but we don't know that yet.
But I'm not going in there yet because there's a side quest you can do that involves, which unfortunately for Luigi involves Natalia.
You don't need it.
It's to get a title for her, and I figured, it's on the way. I may as well do it.
Oh, by the way, you can't actually enter there yet until you figure out something.
Right.
You have to actually.
Actually, wait, no. The side quest for Natalia I might do in the next part.
Yeah, you're thinking of the next part. Because you actually have
Yeah.
to go somewhere else and not the cave.
No, yeah, I thought you had to go in that cave, which you do have to go in that cave eventually,
yet.
but you can't do it right now.
Yeah, not yet.
Which is what I got confused by for a second. I'm like, okay, that's where I remember I need to go there.
Yay,
Also,
fireworks!
this part here, we'll figure out where this is much later, but we can't go there yet because whirlpools and fireworks.
I like it. I like
constantly in the dang
I
way.
like the animation that happens from when you're about to crash into a whirlpool and it says no. It kind of looks like God just picks up the entire ship and is like, no, over here. it's like how is it doing that?
That's a very good question.
It's like, oh yeah, I forgot this thing can fly. Oops. My bad. Yay, fireworks! That's 4th of July.
Get out of my way.
Yay, fireworks! But it's not the 4th of July. Crap!
It's also morning. We shouldn't be able to see them this clearly.
Yay, fireworks! But it's not 4th of July. Crap!
Good point.
We're still here.
I think this is when I'm trying to figure out where the heck I'm going because this is probably the most confusing part of the entire game is figuring out where to go next.
We're still here.
Specifically because the game doesn't flat out really explain where you're supposed to go.
Spoiler warning: the 3DS does the exact same thing.
Well, I'd be surprised if the 3DS actually told you. Maybe the synopsis tells you a vague idea, but since I'm not using the synopsis, I'm just kind of winging it.
Like I said, spoiler warning: the 3DS version doesn't tell you anything either.
Like I said, I think they were expecting you to check the synopsis to figure out where to go next. Because this part right here is the next dungeon you're supposed to go
But
to.
you can't go here. And
There
yeah,
we
see,
go.
it won't
Now
let
you
get-
need to
yeah.
figure. Now you know where to go. Now it tells you have to go to Belkind, and that's the only way you can find out that you have to go to Belkind. Because I was watching this as we were commentating, and they did not mention Belkind at all, as far as I remember. Maybe they mentioned Belkind. I don't remember though.
Yeah, the synopsis gives you a better idea what's going on.
Yeah, like I said, maybe they mentioned Belkind and I don't remember, but until I went into that cave, that's the first time I ever saw them mention Belkind the entire time. And Belkind is around this area, it's just really hard to see where it is. Because Belkind is on that continent over to the west, but you have to get to the port, which is further away from the actual Belkind.
By the way, the synopsis does say that Ash wants to hit that Belkind.
Okay, good.
Yes,
So it's not like the game's completely lying to you.
the synopsis does tell you that Ash wants to hit the Belkind. So yeah, there you go.
I knew you had to go to Belkind, I just couldn't remember what side of the continent it was on. And constantly bumping into those whirlpools is really freaking annoying.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of sailing in Wind Waker when you're constantly trying to get to a specific island, but you keep getting bumped into like freaking whirlpools all over the place.
Whirlpools everywhere.
Or random pirate ships show up and start attacking you. I'm like, I'm just trying to move forward. Stop attacking me.
Yay, whirlpools! Link, no!
God dang it!
Frickin' squids!
I don't have the warp song yet.
Frickin' squids! Hey.
Also, since I haven't been to Belkind yet, it's not marked on the map.
Yeah, that makes it a little harder.
So you kind of have to just guess where it is.
There's only a few ports you can actually go to anyway, so.
Yeah. I mean, I'm at the correct continent. I just need to get to the port, which is kind of out of the way.
Yeah. Can you tell why this theme is annoying yet?
Especially if you're like me and you're just taking forever getting to Belkind, which, like I said, it's not that hard to get to. You just have to keep coasting along this freaking continent, and it takes forever.
I like surf
He
mode.
keeps taunting you like, okay, there's a search point there, but you can't land there because there's no port.
Ahoy!
There it is.
Ahoy! I wish to land on you. Hello.
And I'm like, wait, no, that's not Belkind. Shit.
It's the one that's next to it.
Yeah. So that's why I was getting. This is when I was getting kind of confused. I'm like, isn't that Belkind? Oh no, that's not Belkind. That's a different. That's a different town. Crap. Which means now I have. But I am close to it. I'm just. I think this is when I'm like looking up an actual map because I'm just like, screw it. I don't know where I'm going. I want to figure out where I'm going before I end the part.
And you don't even get there. You're standing there doing nothing. Nothing!
That's because I'm looking up where to go because I didn't want to waste it. I didn't want to waste any more time. So I'm like, if I'm gonna waste any more time, I might as well waste it by looking up where to go because this is just taking too long. Oy. Like I said, this is the most annoying part of the game.
It's here for a reason.
There we go. Full screen. The only problem with the full screen map though is it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, you can't really see what you're doing.
But like, it's better because at least you can see. It's a lot easier than looking at the mini map, that's for sure.
Right.
I'm like, okay, Belkind is over to the east. Keep turning past me. You're turning too far. Oh no, no, I'm not.
You're going off course.
No, it is on this. It is on this continent. I just need to remember how to get. Or well, no, it's not on this continent. It's near this continent, but I'm trying to remember exactly where the port is.
and then Ash gets impatient.
There it is.
And then Ash gets impatient and just parks it on the beach.
Dang it. I see. I knew it was. I knew it was on that continent. I was just on the wrong side of it.
It's like, it's a,
Oh no, this is Sheridan. This isn't actually the place
no,
I need to go.
it's just
but...
it's Port Sheridan. It's not the actual town.
Right. But we need to go to Belkind, not Sheridan. But coming to Sheridan, you can get a art for Natalia.
And this is where I put my capacity core. If I had one,
If I had one. Oh wait, I have plenty of them. There we go.
and you'll never get it back.
Actually, I think technically whatever Ash is equipped with is what Luke will have when you get him back.
Don't be a sword. Alright,
Anyway, for coming here a little early, you can get an extra art for Natalia.
I paid you 5,000.
That was just the advance. Now give us the rest of it. You fuckers.
That was just the advance. I want the prequel.
I want... well, we gave you Fantasia. Yeah, but I want the prequel. Give me Symphonia.
Alright, fine. Hey, it's Symphonia too. That's not what I wanted.
Well, it's still Symphonia.
No, it doesn't count. Give me the actual one.
Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
And everybody looks, oh crap.
If you're talking about Jade, you're looking at Ash.
No, just that one guy is taking on it. That's that one guy's looking at Ash.
Yeah. Natalia?
It seems it fell for an escort scam.
Oh, great. We found Gumshoe.
We found the gumshoe of Abyss. Who knew?
God dang it.
Wonder what his name is.
I think it's like... well, we'll find out in a few seconds.
Yeah, give it a sec.
Yes, because that's the only character in the game that uses the archery.
I'm getting it. And I kind of want to bring up something. Am I the only one getting frustrated that people keep saying Natalia's a better archer than Hawkeye? No, she's not. Not even close. No, not even close. No, I'm just saying. No.
Hawkeye doesn't even have to look to hit what he's shooting at.
Yeah, seriously.
And he's not even like he's not even technically superhuman or anything like
He's just
that. He's just a really good archer.
He's just that good a shot. If he could,
I'm like, it might make it would make a little more sense if they said he's like Captain America, so he's got like super serum that makes him a really good archer. But no, he's just a super good archer.
if he could have his arrows ricochet off walls to hit somebody.
Who's a better archer, Hawkeye or Green Arrow?
That's a hard one. I mean, Green Arrow
Since Green Arrow is basically DC's version of Hawkeye.
No, but Green Arrow is basically Robin Hood.
Yeah, which is essentially Hawkeye.
No, Hawkeye just doesn't care.
The only thing that Green Arrow has over Hawkeye is his arrow glove. For when he wants to punch somebody, that's all the way over there.
I think Green Arrow actually has elemental arrows. There's some that are ice. There's some that are fire. I think there's like a poison arrow as well. Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go. That's why I went there. Because then you can just warp to where you need to go, which is Doth Bay. So it's technically faster to go all the way over there. Because you get an art for Natalia out of it, and then the game just warps you to where you need to go.
I just noticed his name is Nick.
I knew it was gonna. There it is. I had a feeling that was his name.
Nick, what happened to you? What happened to your lawyer career? This is where he retired to when he lost that one case in Apollo Justice.
I was gonna say, don't you remember Apollo Justice, where I was a hobo for the entire game?
Which made absolutely no sense, but they went with it anyway.
It was just because of this roundabout excuse of why this Kristoff asshole. Like, what was the whole point of me becoming a hobo? I had to catch Kristoff. He lied to me he lied to me a year ago. Well, why didn't you catch him a year ago?
Because he ran off somewhere.
And it took me a year to figure out where he went.
And now he's here, so I don't need to worry anymore.
And I had to use Apollo for it, which is... But, it's like, why? Well, because Apollo is technically my illegitimate son. I don't know! Apollo Justice makes no sense!
That's why everybody ignores Apollo Justice.
Because also during the time he was away, he adopts a daughter. What the crap, Phoenix?
That's still canon, but they kind of just nod it off because it's silly.
It's canon, so it's canon that
not very
Apollo
very important.
and Truce. So Apollo and Trudy are technically brother and sister.
Nah, I'm just saying it. They said that Trudy is an adoptive daughter, so in that case,
so that technically makes her and Apollo brother and sister.
In a sense.
Okay.
What I was trying to say is that Apollo didn't go so well. It was so bad that people just decided that Dual Destinies may as well be the reboot of Apollo Justice.
May as well be. I mean, he's the main character for more than half the game. Anyways, this devolved into Phoenix Wright. We'll see you guys for part 28 of Tales of the Abyss once it gets put up.
We'll actually get progress somewhere. Eventually.
Yeah. Sorry for the time waster of getting this side quest done. I just wanted to get it done.
It's all your fault. I think.